So here, what I will do. Sorry, I need to choose. So here basically I can have the share function, and I can choose photos from my PC. But let me just do that. I will just choose 2 photos from my PC. Then these get automatically added. The other option is that I can actually go to my SkyDrive and again load some of the photos that I have on my SkyDrive. So maybe add 2 additional photos from here. And similarly, I can do the same from the web. So I can go here to Bing, and again I can choose some of the photos there. So let me just do that, and then these photos get actually uploaded to the discussion, and I can chat with my friends about it. And then maybe I want to also share some images of Athens, and again I can just choose the right image directly from Bing image search and include it in the conversation. So again, here we can really quite easily have a photo chat with multiple friends. So this was just to show you how it works. So moving on. This will show you the same scenario that I have just demoed. Additional feature we have is that once I put a link to a YouTube video, you can then just click on View Together command line, and you and your friends can actually share and watch this video at the same time and chat about it also.
I have a question about this.
Yeah.
The sharing of photos and stuff is already available on the current version of MSN Live. I use it anyway, so I know it. What is the default function, the default feature, is that when I drag and drop a photo on my messaging line, then it automatically shares the photo with the other user.
Yeah.
Why is it that I cannot change this feature and say that the default feature of this drag and drop function is not to share the picture, but just to send the file, as it used to be?
Yeah, that's a feedback we are getting quite a lot.
Well, for my kind of use, 9 out of 10 times I don't want to share the photos. I just want to send the file to the contact that I shared with.
Well, I agree with you that this is probably not the best feature. I think the user should have choice on this. But the only thing that I can say is that now you can go to the IM client and download the photo him or herself.
Download what? Sorry.
So if you drop.
Okay.
Then they can take it down.
He can choose to save the picture,
so
and that's all. But
I guess what we are doing is that we are sharing the photos and we are kind of generating live preview or whatever you will call it. But with with Word and other files, you can do that as well. Yeah. I mean, I guess for us it's a tough choice to make. But if we give multiple choices, the feature will probably be quite cumbersome and people will not like it. So it has to be one way or the other, and we have chosen to
okay, maybe I'm really not that. I'm not so objective about it.
Yeah,
I'm more like subjective, but
yeah.
From the experience that I have and the experience that my friends have on using MSN MSN Live is not the primary, let's say, function they use on their laptop or on their PCs, right? It's just one of many things that they are doing
as everybody else.
As everybody else. Okay, so using the events and live like this, it presumes, or it assumes, that this is the only thing that I'm doing on my PC right then, at that point. Right? I mean, it needs to be a full screen, on full screen mode. It needs to be at least on a size like this.
Screen, but it has to be some size so you see the pictures. That's correct. I'll take this feedback back.
Thank you.
I think it's very regional. We have users in different parts of the world that love this feature. Brazil is an example. Yeah. Okay.
And one more question.
Yeah. Go ahead.
One more question. Until I think Windows XP or Windows Live or Windows Vista, I'm not sure. We had this very nice thing that the icon of the messenger on the taskbar was not actually on the taskbar, but it was on the tray bar. It was hidden in the tray.
Here.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a person that hates having all those icons on my taskbar, right? I really need to have the minimum of it.
Okay, so you're gonna remove all of these, right?
No, not all of these, but I need to have the messenger running online, but on the same time not being open on the taskbar, but being open on the tray bar. I know how to do it because I'm a power user, and I know how to go and change it to the compatibility to XP mode. So then it hides itself. But that's not a normal way of doing it, right?
That's a big workaround. I think this is not really, the operating system has some principles that once we do an application, because basically we are ISV for Windows, so it's not really, if I would develop something else, I cannot still put it here. I mean, the key feedback, because I used to work on Windows for 10 years, so the key feedback from users was, this is getting just way out of hand. And we just want to have few simple things on this side of the bar. And this is really managing the technical and getting statuses about the way how your PC performs. So you have battery life, you have sound, you have wireless, and so on. And as you can see, even in the real life, we make this so people don't actually have 10, 20 different things, because that's the feedback.
But this is one of the best things that we have in Windows 7, right? I mean, this kind of cloud there is the best thing that we have in Windows 7, because we actually can really control what we see on the tray.
And then this, because it uses a different logic, so we have the live previews and other things. That's where we place the messenger, because that's where the operating system tells us to place it. So I don't think we can change it in any way. It's just the way it is, and we have to make these choices.
I still have to make my workaround.
So you still have to make workaround.
One last question concerning all of the products that we see here today. Are they available also on Windows XP, or is it only?
That's a very good question. So no, the answer is no. We will make this available for, now I'm talking about the applications, right? The web services will run on any operating system and any browser. So, but the answer is no. We will, the new Messenger, so we don't call it MSN anymore, we call it Messenger or Windows Live Messenger. So the new Messenger will run only on Windows Vista and Windows 7.
Okay.
And the reason for that is that we are using two things that we need and don't come with XP. One is Silverlight, for these kind of nice things, and the other one is Windows Presentation Foundation, which is again not available on XP.
All right.
Okay. So, but going back, so for the old kind of generation of the products that run on XP, we will make some small adjustments and small new features, such as social dashboard as well, and so on. So even users who will stay on XP